Hello guys, just gonna be doing a preview of a game that I played Udyr on, and try a couple of new things. Gonna try a buff to buff invade, and try to 3-buff the enemy Warwick early and get a head start. I'm trying this basically from a video from Num, who's a Udyr and Jax YouTuber, and he gave me a few ideas, and our support put a pink ward there, which is, how sweet is that? How often do you see a support buy a pink ward for your jungle? And on the opposite side of the map, he's not at red buff, he's being so selfless. That's really sweet, so I'll try and give them a gank, help them out a little bit. Also, this is towards the beginning of season rewards, so there's going to be a lot of smurfs. We're going to have to be running up against a lot of high elo players, and hopefully we give them a run for their money. These people won't be maybe too high, but we'll see how we do. So I'm going to start off with Tiger Stance here. I'm running attack speed runes. I want to get that double dot. One auto, Tiger 2, get that burst, and then I'm going to rely on the attack speed, and I'm going to take this buff Smiteless, and I am going to run to the enemy red buff, and Warwick is hit level 2. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. I guess the pressure from the Blitz invade really got to them, so they were hoping for something, I guess. So Warwick, they did a perfect bait, and they take some damage, but it's all good. But all this is a distraction. They are playing so well. They burn a heal. It's not taken, but I'm up here. I'm not paying attention to this. I'm focused on one thing, and that is, how am I going to abuse this Warwick? So I ward, and now I'm like, let me take his raptors. I'm focusing the small ones, because they do a lot of damage. Focus. And Warwick decided to be safe and decided to go for Scuttle Crab, which is a very safe that no one expects an invade at this elo. But I'm done with Scuttle Crab, the Raptors, and now if I knew that he was doing this route, maybe if the bot had dropped a ward at blue, I would have gone here. I would have watched the minion wave and gone over here and done this and before I recalled. But I wasn't sure and I wanted to be safe. You never know at this elo. So right now I'm concerned that they might. But now I see him there and I know that it's safe. Bot lane gets first blood, but they get a double kill, so that's good. And Warwick now is lost. I'm doing my red buff. I have 3 buffs. Successfully 3 buffed Warwick, and Warwick this is the only thing he has. So he has nothing on the side of the map. And if I had stayed and done this, he would have been so lost. Maybe he would have gone to my jungle, but I decided to go to my red buff because I thought that maybe he was suspicious and maybe he knew something was up. Again, if I knew that what he had done and had vision or some information, I would have cleaned this out. There would be nothing here for him and he would have suffered greatly. So you can see that I probably would have seen him on the ward there. Yes, I see him, I ping him out. He's coming in. I ping that he's doing the scuttle. And now I'm level 4. I'm a 1 level above. But again, I'm not sure. I see him, I know he's invading, so my thing is here, I need to stop this. I need to stop him from getting buffs, and I want to get him deprive him as much as possible. A ward over the wall, I see him and I ping. I ping for help. I ask him, please Narf, help me out with this guy. And he gets a best plant over the wall, and it's good. He managed to dodge out, which is good, which would have been, I think, a kill. If Nar had gotten his Q off on him, I think that would have been, the slow would have been enough for her to kill him, because Bran would have collapsed and I would have collapsed. But right now I'm cleaning up. and I'm gonna clean the entire. So he has nothing right now. He has only farmed this, and this. He did the Scuttle Crab and nothing. So he's going back to his jungle where his respawns are coming in, and he's still level 3. And I'm covering mid because I want to soak up as much experience as possible. And this is a good time to do it because Brand is in base. So bot lane is doing pretty well. The Blitz, you can see he has double kill, and he's been doing well. He's been playing well. He's been landing hooks. He's been burning summer spells. They burned the Leona's flash early, and Ash heal. So they did that early. They're playing really well, and there's a lot of pressure off of me. And top lane also, I gotta give him credit. I don't think I ganked him. I ganked top lane once, but he is playing the safe game. You will see his score by the end of this game. He didn't die once. He played his role extremely well. He played safe. He understood that he was not getting help from me, but he kept cool. He kept calm, and he played his best. So right now, I'm back in base. I get my T-Mat and I get the Hunter's Talisman for some mana regen because I'm going to be clearing some other camps. I'm not just going to rely on attack speed, and I'm going to go for the blue buff. And right now, my eyes here is on this. Right here, this red dragon, this fire drake, and I want this. And right now, Brand is level 6, so he's going to try and fight the Fizz, but Fizz even with the nerfs, the amplified damage from his Shark is just a bit too much for Brand, and Brand has a lot of less move speed. So here we see Warwick in the jungle, in the river, and we're like, okay, we're gonna fight for this. So he Qs Smites, which gets him the buff, and he's mad at me because he knows that I fucked him up. I fucked him up really bad in the early game, and he has nothing. He's doing well on farm right now. He has more farm than me, but he's tilted mentally. Like mentally, he's feeling useless. He's feeling that he can't do anything, and that's why that was him taking out his aggression on me. And so I know he's up there, not his red buff, and I'm like, I'm gonna take the Fire Drake because I know he's gonna take his red buff. Because I timed it, because this is the time that I took his red buff. So, I'm gonna come here, and we're probably... Oop. I think they see me, but they don't. I'm gonna war over the wall just in case, and I'm gonna do the Fire Drake. And like you're seeing here, bot is pushing up. Bot is pushing up, and they're giving me pressure. Brand can't push up mid because the threat of Fizz. Fizz can kill him very easily, so he has to play extremely safe. And you can see like how safe he's playing. And there's just so much threat on the Fizz. And I get the dragon, and now they know. Ash, they see me doing the Scuttle Crab, and they ping me out. And now I'm looking for it. I'm like, what? I don't know what he's going on. I hit this vision. I see he's doing there, and I'm like, okay, so they're bot. And here I'm gonna take the Blast Cone, and I'm going to go back to do my red. And here I ping to warn bot lane that Warwick is there. They do put a pink ward there for Warwick, and mid lane almost got him, but Fizz things, you know. Our mid lane suffers a lot this game, but hope he stays chill and he doesn't tilt too much. And here you have a gank coming down bot lane, Ash Arrow into Leona and Warwick stun, and that's CC. What can you say? For Caitlyn, she gets a lot of CC, and Bliss is having a laugh. Is like, sucks to be you, but I'm mid again. I'm pushing out mid. Brand backed, and I'm like, this is delicious, delicious farm. I too put my dot on him and just give him some burn, you know? And he laughs, just like, ha ha. And here, we actually ping, yeah, we ping that Leona's coming mid. She drops a pink ward here, or invades. Brand drops a ward there, good, and she's recurring. And that was close. But Brand is actually not doing pretty well. He's landing his skill shots the best he can, and he's still in this game, but he needs to play safe. And he's going for more AP. I guess he's being greedy, but I guess he's going the damage route. He says, like, you know what? If I'm going to die with his phase, I might as well take him down with me. He's asking for help. I come in here, and we actually managed to get a kill on his phase here. I flash because I want to cut him off. He can't. He managed to get the kill, but I thought that the turret would actually kill him. But I think the dangerous game does give him enough health to survive the tip. So I wanted to give the kill to Brand, but we still claim it in the end, and we get the shutdown gold, and we're gonna push out. We're gonna get the farm, and we're gonna push out this minion wave. So they see me mid, and bot lane's like, Blitz is not here, so we're gonna go aggressive. They waste both ultimates, and Caitlyn stays safe, which is perfect. So now I wanted to give Brand the blue buff, or maybe I see him. So now I'm pinging. I'm pinging. Warwick is here. Everyone come. Go in, stun him, and I know I have backup. I have Brand, and I give the kill to Brand. I want him to get as much gold as possible because I'm in a good spot. I have my gold, I have my kills, I have my items, I'm good. And here, Fizz is gonna be annoying dick. He comes in, and I try to pull this into the bush, but as he has still vision of it, and he still managed to get it. I smite early. That's okay. I'm a bit upset. Hopefully, Nar is not able to comment, but that's okay. We heal up, we get some mana back, and we're going back to farm because that's the game. I'm looking for Warwick. I see him there, and Warwick is over here, so I know his red is up. I pull it into the brush. Warwick's like, where the heck is my red buff? And he's like, maybe he's in here. And I managed to get a spiral this time, and I'm going to run. Run up, and we managed a good play here, but Brand gets caught out. Me and Nar just walk away because of the Fizz. But poor Brand, he just walks into his ultimate and he's Denzo. Yeah. Nar tried to do something, but 3v2, that's not healthy. So I stay in the brush, and Warwick's invading my jungle. And I'm like, okay. It's like, Nar, come here. Let's get this guy. Bear stun, Tiger, double proc, and I believe that's Nar's first kill. Yeah, so he wanted that kill gold. He wanted that 350. 300. And that's pretty good. And I'm gonna clear out mid because I don't want a lot of turret damage. And I see Brand coming, so I'm like, he got this. And fist up with bot. They get double stun, and they go all out on the blitz. But you get a kill in return. Oh, that was so close. Brand actually could have killed Fizz, maybe with Ignite and with 2 spell rotation. So we're gonna walk mid, gonna W the wave. And they're thinking that we're on the drag, but we have no vision. I do the red buff and I'm like, let's do the drag. I put a pink ward and let's jump starting the mid. And warrior comes in, and Blitz is threatening, and I ping the drag and everyone comes over. We have our mid laner come in, Fizz is coming. So I go down, but the Brand gets off a good ult. And they get the Warwick, and Fizz almost dies, but he just has such a high level lead that the damage just wasn't enough. And does he have some more? Yes, he does. He does have 1 no mantle. And we got another kill as well. So, overall, they have about a 1,000 gold lead. And Brand is getting back in the game. He is tanky now. He has a Rod of Ages done. So he's getting his stacks, he's getting healthy, and he's getting AP as well. Brand is building more safe. I thought he was going to rush a Leandry's Torment, but he's playing well. Very good trade there. He managed to get a really good trade. Like, so now we're always going to gank bot, and I'm just farming. Right now, all my mind is just farm, farm, farm. I need to farm, and I'm going to buy more creds. After that fight, there was too much CC, from the Warwick ult to the Fizz ult, and Ashe and Leona. I'm like, I need that Mercury treads. I have about 1 level lead over Warwick, and what ended the dive bot. Got blown, and Blitz is there to save the day. We get the Ashe. Fizz is there as well, and we get the Fizz. I mean, Brand gets the Fizz, which is good for him. He's getting his kills, he's getting his gold, and he's becoming more relevant to the game. And bot lane is playing really well. This is one of the main reasons we actually won this game, is because the bot lane was just so good. They played safe, they know how to play aggressive. Because mid lane was getting pressured by the Fizz, and top lane was just meh. No, he's doing his job. He's staying top lane, he's staying safe, and he's farming. He's going to be more relevant in the middle game right now, but that's what he's doing. And he has a CS lead now. I guess once he... And let's fight mid lane. Let's stun the Warwick, get him off the Brand. Fight. And I'm going to back away. And I see the blue buff in my eyes, and this is a bad fight. Is able to get the blitz, but Leona managed to survive because Ashe took aggro. He tried to go for the Leona, but TP. So Caitlyn is pretty good. She has her Infinity Edge and she's working on her Zeal item. Ashes has her Essence Reaver as well, but she's behind Zeal. And things are brewing very well. We're well into mid game. We still have a decent goal lead, and you know, there's nothing really much to map. There's no dragon, there's no Rift Heralds. We're just gonna farm, keep vision, and push out. And here, I get very nervous because I see Fizz and Leona, and I don't want my two solo carries to push up. We're able to clean the Fizz. We get the Leona. Warwick's like, I want no part of this. And we clean up that fight. And Brand's gonna farm mid. And I wanted to see his jungle. I was like, give me his jungle. I want to farm. Is his Raptors up? No. Is it warded? No. Is his red buff up? No. No wards? Okay, let's see if we can push mid. I come here. I try to take this fight, but I make a bad idea. I get suppressed, and yeah, that was a bad decision. I thought we could 3v5, 3v2, but no, that turned out to be bad. But did you manage to get a kill on the Ignite plus Brand? And Fizz teleports in, and he's able to clean up. But Kate gets the snipe. And Leona tries to come in clutch with the redemption, but no. And Fizz decides to step forward, and okay, wow. Leona with the tankiness. She's a kid for turrets. She just says, Fizz, get over here and kill this bitch. So there's things on mid lane. Let's secure this turret. We don't want this turret to die. And I'm like, my red buff is up. So let me farm. And Ocean is up as well. So it's warded, which is good. So we know if Warwick will start it. And I'm finishing my red buff. And as soon as he's there on it, and we know, and they know as well, because we know we have a big wall right here, and they see it. So I'm coming over, and I'm like, we're gonna start this red buff. And after that last game, I'm like, I want you, Fizz. You're not gonna go away. Those double buffs are mine. And blue buff. And unfortunately, we're unable to clean up this. Brand just can't get Warwick with his lifesteal and his healing percentage. And now I'm want to do the Ocean Drake. I get the blue buff, and I want to do the Ocean Drake, and we're good. And Brand managed to stun. Unfortunately, Warwick decides to Q onto the Blitz, and that's the death for him. So now it's perfectly safe for us to do this drag. Push and drag, not really high priority, but it's something. You know, it's something. It'll help us regen when we're pushing or defending. But we want to come here, and we run into a wild Leona, and knocked up. Ultimate is down. Redemption is down. Let's land the hook and get it. And Fizz is like, nope, I'm not going in there. I ping them away. It's like I don't really want to go on the Fizz, and Fizz can with the Banshees, he can still take one of us out. And we don't know where the enemy team is. We have no wards, but they have wards on us. So right now, Bliss is being a good support with the red trinket, clearing out vision, being aggressive, threatening the enemy AD carry. And here I see Heal Lowy walking down. I'm like, let's fight. Shield first. Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. Last hit. And Blitz is, let's go ham. Hook. We layer the stuns, and I get the dodge to kill. And now we're pushing. It's like he ults to clear the minion wave. I back out, because I'm taking the turret. And Leona goes in, and I'm stunned to Leona. My job right now is to stay in front. I see Ashe step forward, so I'm going on the Ashe right now. But right now, I was holding the line. You can see this line right here. Both Kate and Bran were behind me, and I want to. And whoever crossed that line, I'm gonna go on them. I'm gonna stop them from attacking my carries. That's what Blitz and me. That's the job Blitz and me are supposed to do, and we do that job. Here, Fizz tries to clear the minion waves with his E, but we still get the turret. And here, Blitz decides to go ham, and I flash for the kill, and I think I die here. I stun, and I try to burst him, but he gets heals up. I was really mad at the Blitz, but it's all cool. And top is doing extremely well. He's one level up. He definitely has more farms. Wow, that's a almost. They come for him. I think the Bran dies here. Too much CC. But you gotta give his credit. 209 farm. He's doing his job. He's doing his job. And Kate just manages to save him. She survives a 1v1 with Fizz, and this is when you know that things are going a bit bad. So, top lane is going down, and they waste their ults, and I'm like, I don't want to really fight that. My blue buff is up, I want to take my blue. And bot lane is pushing hard in this duo, and Warwick wants to our mid. So, I see Warwick, and I'm like, let me stop this. But he commits. I tried to red smite, stun, and this duel get pretty close. Suppression, shield, stun, tiger, and we barely come out on the top of that win. And bot lane gets the turret, and that's good. And I decided, let me heal up here. There's a camp nearby. Turtle stands. Let me heal up. Red buff. Tiger, healing up. Turtle. Good. And wow, that was a close. I think Gnar was a little bit salty right there. He just it was like, I'm playing well. That was my kill. I 1v2'd them. Or maybe Brand was involved. I don't know. Sure, but Brand is dead. But I see their blue is up, and I'm on my farm game. I need farms. I want farm. Let's see, there's a thing going on mid, and I'm coming over. Blitz with the clutch hook. Grab onto Warwick. I stun them. Warwick dies. I go for the Fizz, and we get the Fizz. And now we want to threat. So I go for the Lowy, burst her down, shield. I'm out there. Yeah, I ran away because Ilawi focused me. She had my ghost, and I was like, no way, I'm not staying there. But there's a lot of minions here, so I'm like, let me heal up on the jungle and let me push this wave. And they cleaned up, and top has a humongous minion wave, and this is a triple threat. Mid turret in him, bot turret in him. Warwick just gets staged, and we're gonna get top turret. Fizz comes in, he gets the Kate, but there's just too much threat. We're just in their base, and there's no one that can deal with this. Ilawi maybe, but she, unless she's not focused, can't do anything. Ashe gets done, and I'm just focusing the minions. I'm like, I don't really care. I want this turret. They're chasing, but I'm on the turret. I'm on the turret game. It's like, this turret is mine. There's a big minion. That's what I want. And these two managed to duke it out, and that's game. GG's in chat. Warwick tries again. Kill him, and we secure the Nexus. We get the plus 50. And even after this game, when we were in the when after the game was over, the first thing Warwick said was, Udyr fucked me up in the early game. But if you go back and you watch the scores and levels, we were still the same. Like Warwick's at one point even had more farm than me, and we were the same level. So we were on even playing field, but he was just so tilted by that buff to buff invade, by taking his raptors, taking his red buff, that he didn't know what to do. He was off his game, and that even till the end of the game, that's what he was thinking about. That Udyr fucked up my early game, and that's why we lost. He didn't think that no, my farm is the same as him, and my levels are the same as him. He was all that. He had that negative mindset in his head all the time, and that's how you play Udyr jungle and invading, trying something new, trying to upset the enemy. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.